Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Thank you so very much. Today, people, especially women, today is the day that you will learn how to know if a man really wants to marry you. You will know today because I have a video where this young man, y'all, when y'all hear him talk, don't be surprised, okay? Because the young man that's talking and giving you advice is a young black man. He got a little gray in his beard, but he's younger than I am, okay? Now, I think he's with the alphabet soup, people. I think so. But it don't matter, though, where the advice come from, as long as it makes sense and is true, okay? He is something else. Get ready, cause some of y'all, I know, are not going to agree with him. But I think he's amazing, okay? I don't care what he do in his personal life, okay? But the facts that he's throwing out is true. And that's all you should want to hear is the truth in the facts. Now he's saying black women how to date with time boundaries. But this, to me, goes for any woman, okay? Any woman that's looking for a husband. Any woman that's looking to date a decent man, okay? You can tell if a man is decent. Oh, yeah, you can tell from the beginning if he's a gentleman or if he's really faking. They gonna always show their true colors, y'all. Listen to this young man talk. I like him. I do. Listen.
Girl, most women don't know how to date, and that's especially true if you're a woman of color, a black woman, because you're not taught how to date, right? And, it's frustrating when things are not going your way because you were never taught. It's like trying to perform surgery, but you've gone to law school. It just doesn't work. So think of me as your fairy godfather, and I'm going to put you on game. I am going to give you some dating strategy, aka some dating boundaries that I want you to uphold and implement on your dating journey. Yeah? Okay, so let's get started. If you are dating a guy and you meet him online and he hasn't asked you out in a week, he's out. Now, if he is longer distance, let's say 2 hours away, he has 2 weeks. And if he's 3 hours away or longer, he has 4 weeks to come and see you and have a date with you. We never go to a guy that's long distance for the first rendezvous, aka meeting or date. We don't get flued out, girls. Yeah? Now, if you have gone out on a date with a guy and he hasn't reached out to you within 48 hours, he's out. It means you are an option and you're not the priority. I get women into relationships like at least 2 or 3 every week, and the guys that they're in relationships with, you have to beat them off with a stick. That's what it looks like. So I want you to have that as your threshold, as your expectation with a guy that is serious about you. And if he's not, he's out. Now, let's say you're further down the line and you have been kind of seeing a guy for 2.5 to 3 months. When the exclusivity conversation, commitment conversation comes up and he's not ready at that time, he's out. If he's not ready then, because a man will know within 2.5 to 3 months, he doesn't want to be with you, girl, no shade. And we have to cut our losses. I have been a dating coach for 13 years, and every woman that has given him an extra week, an extra month, it's never worked out. And it's never worked out, and it's only taken a month to realize that. So please heed my words. Okay, if you have been seeing a guy for 2 years and and you're not married or you're not engaged, he's got to be out. He's not serious. You're a placeholder. and or he's not in a financial position to move forward with you, which lets me know that he was never built when you saw him and that you were building with him. And we don't build with men. It's like buying a house with no windows, doors, or a roof. We deal with men that are built. Yeah? So it should only take them 2 years to get engaged or married to you. I hope this helps. Put this in your notes app, girl. And if you want help like upholding and really making sure that these boundaries hold solid, book a call with me and I can become your dating coach. I hope this helps.
He's cute. At least he know who he is. He said he wants to be your fairy godfather, okay? He's not saying I want to be your fairy godmother. I want to be your fairy godfather, okay? He ain't trying to push nothing on you. Now, I can deal with this right here because, like I said, I don't care about people and what they do in their spare time and in their bedroom. I don't care about anything like that. Women, basically, is what he's saying, what he really trying to get at, is you should love yourself way more than you do that man, okay? That's some of y'all problem right there. Oh, I love him to death. I love him. But he's not showing you the love that you're showing him. You always want to see him. You always calling him. You always texting. You always buying him little gifts. You always telling him sweet nothings in his ear. But you're not receiving the same thing. You are supposed to be the receiver first, okay? Especially if you're not married to the man, okay? You ain't gonna get none of that from me until you show me that you really care for me. Now, I know you don't love somebody in the beginning, but you can show that you care about them and that you love them a lot, men. Do you hear me now? Okay. But some women are stupid, y'all. They do this with every man they get. If you see it's not working with the first man or the second man or the third, don't you think you need to change your attitude about men? Why you can't love yourself first? You come first. Well, really, truly, that man upstairs come first. But down here on earth, when it comes to men, you come first, all right? Move right along. He said if you meet a guy online, I'm kind of afraid of stuff like that. But if you do, because there are some people who met some people online, and they even married, okay? I understand that, because this is the new days and times. He said if you meet a guy online, and he doesn't ask you out within a week, he ain't the one for you. You wasting your time after 2 weeks. And then he said after 2 weeks. I don't know what, I can't see my writing sometimes. Sometimes I can't even understand it. And girls, if the guy is online, you meet him and he lives out of town, he said we don't get flown out. You don't let a guy fly you out to his city, okay? Especially after 4 weeks, a month. You don't know that dude. You don't know him. The guy's supposed to come to you, ladies. That's the problem right there, okay? You so excited about the guy, you gonna let him buy you a plane ticket. And what you gonna think? What do you think is gonna happen when he buy you the plane ticket to come to where he is? Where you gonna stay? You gonna stay at his house. And what do you think is gonna happen, y'all? He's gonna want some of that cookie down there. That's what he gonna want. Oh, you gonna give it to him, are you? Instead of getting your own hotel, you're gonna go to his house. Unless you make him get a hotel for you. But like he said, y'all, don't get flown out. We don't do that. Ladies don't do that, okay? Because we care about ourselves. I'm not that desperate for a guy to buy me a plane ticket, okay? Guy's got to show me that he wants me. He's got to fly to where I am. But most likely, y'all, I'm going to tell you the truth, long distance relationships usually don't work. But there's a few. I will admit that. There is a few. Moving right along. After your date, you done been on that date, you done went to that high expensive restaurant. Some of y'all. After your date, 48 hours. He has 48 hours to contact you or he's out. He's out. But I say after I went on a date with him, I'm not waiting 48 hours. You can if you want to. If he don't contact me the next day, do you hear me now? He's showing me he ain't interested or he's playing games. Don't contact him, lady. Don't contact the dude. Don't do it. I know you want to because you feel like, oh, he just might be the one. And I know you guys are sitting out there saying, do not play games, lady. We don't like women who play games. Why can't you contact us first? Because a gentleman will always contact a lady first. That lets you know that he's a gentleman and he's interested in you. Okay? Well, how can I know if she's interested in me? If you call her and she answers the phone. That's how you know. But if she doesn't answer for days on out, then you know she just wanted a free meal. That's how you gonna know. Moving right along. He said 2 to 3 months. If a man is not ready for commitment, if he's not saying, girl, I want you as my own. Let's be committed. Let's not see anyone else. I want you to myself. In 2-3 months, if he's not saying that, he's got to be out. You wasting your time. Don't even throw no hints. He's got to say it first, okay? In the Bible, the man chooses his wife, okay? He hasn't chose you to be committed with. He doesn't want you like that. Oh, he don't mind the sex. He don't mind. Because you gave it up too quick. All right. You spread your ego legs open too soon. I already know what this is like. Well, that's what men always say. They got to taste it before they commit to it. They got to taste it before they marry it. And I said, you got to show me that you are a true man before I commit to you. You got to show me that you can provide and give me security before I commit to you or marry you. You got to show me something too. But y'all, if you want to stay a virgin or you don't want to have sex, even though you have been married before and you don't want to have sex with a man no more until you're married, if he waits, he just might be the one. Okay. But if he can't wait, if he just can't give you hugs and kisses and loving, and take you out, y'all have romantic dinners and lunches in the park. If he can't wait, then he ain't the one for you. Y'all know what that Bible says. Y'all know. That's all I'm saying about that right there. After 2 years, he doesn't want to marry you. After 2 years, y'all, he's out. He's not serious, he said. You're just a placeholder. You're just in reserve until he finds someone else better that he does want to marry. So you have wasted 2 years of your life on someone who doesn't want to marry you. There are signs, y'all, before the 2 years how serious the man is about you. There are signs. signs. But we ignore the signs, thinking the man is just gonna change his mind. We're gonna do everything. We're gonna cook better for him. We're gonna have better sex. I'm gonna wear him out. He gonna wanna marry me. But do you think you are the only woman who can have better sex? Who can whip it like that? Do you think you are the only one? You think you the only one can cook? Do ya? Moving right along. We don't build with men. We don't build with them, okay? He should be built already. Now, when he's saying that, y'all, he's saying a man should come to a woman already built, already established, already making good money, already a gentleman. We shouldn't have to force this on a man or say anything to a man. He's supposed to already have things in place for you, the woman. If he doesn't have everything in place, and he's almost there, then you can take that chance if you want to. But don't complain when you know the man is not built yet for you, okay? We accept it. Like I said, women so in love with men. They so in love. I gotta have this man. I gotta have him, Lord. Then they pray to God that he's the right one. They pray to get down on their knees. They say a special prayer every day. Lord, let this man be my husband. I know he ain't the best. I know he cares for me. But Lord, I know, please make this man love me so he will want to marry me. What kind of damn prayer is that? What kind? You so desperate, you can't wait for the right man to approach you. You get online and you put your profile on there. Do you think that's the right man approaching you? Do you? Do you, women? Well, he just might find me online. You know what most of the men are looking for online? Sex. A woman that will give it up. They ain't looking for no wife online. You might have a tiny bit, just a tiny. And man, if your woman is online, you find a woman online, that don't mean she's going to be the woman for you. Okay? Let me get out of here. Y'all go down in that comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this young man. Okay? I'm going to say young man. Like I said, I don't care about his personal life and what he does. The man is right. He is a personal coach for 13 years. Evidently, he doing something right. Evidently, he making that moolah. And I don't blame him. With all that being said, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.